Just a little bit of a head scratcher. You're jumping in at the wrong time, watching your hard-earned cash just vanish quicker than a pig in a mudslide. I get you. Well, I used to be dumber than a scarecrow in a windstorm. Till I found Charting Crypto over there on the YouTube. CC's videos enlightened me like a light bulb in my dogging. He turns out more content than my price Sal pops out piglets, and she's a real champ. Charting Crypto breaks it all down for us, teaching us how to milk this crypto market like a pro. Well, he's got a Discord channel over here too, and it's like a virtual water hole for all us crypto bros. You can even ask CC to review coins. You can grab some fancy alpha on NFTs. Woo, and you talk about trade setups and price targets. Yep, he got them all. It's like having a trustworthy farmhand showing you the way. It's plumb amazing. Now listen up. Missing out on Charting Crypto means missing out on your best chance to turn your finances around. I mean, look at me. Thanks to CC's wisdom, I got myself a brand new Mercedes. Woo! And it's a real chick magnet right here on the farm. So quit stalling. Head over to Charting Crypto on YouTube, subscribe now, and sow the seeds of crypto success. Happy trading, y'all. Happy trading.
What's going on, everybody? Got the channel back. We're going live today. We are going live today. Give me a 1 2 1 2 if everything sounds good. I feel like I haven't done a live stream in months. Man, oh man. If everything sounds good, we'll get into it tonight. Market's moving. Market's moving. BTC's not looking bad here on the 3-day. We were talking about this negative price volume gap area right here for BTC when we were charting it in the past. So what we were looking for here during the long-term consolidation for BTC was this price volume right here. This price volume was what was holding us down. We were pretty much consolidating from March of 2023, and we were talking about once we got over that $32,000 area, we would hit this price volume gap, which we did enter. You can see as soon as we entered that right here on October 22nd, we started to move up rather quickly. And as you can see, it's still dead. It still dies off until we reach that $38,000 BTC, which is also prior support and resistance from all the way back in 2021. I can't hear you. The music in the background is too loud. Oh, yeah, it is. There we go. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Sorry about that. Okay, how about now? Is that better? Awesome. So what I was talking about before that music was blasting in your ears was this negative price volume gap right here for BTC. We were talking about that long-term consolidation, which happened for BTC from the April 7th, 2023, all the way till October 13th until we enter this negative price volume gap. And as you can see, we're still in the negative price volume gap, and it even goes more negative all the way up to around $38,000 BTC. So I wouldn't be shocked at all if we saw $38,000 to $37,000 BTC before we saw a decent sized correction. That is a prior support and resistance area that goes all the way back to 2021 January, where we saw some price volatility around that $38,000 to $40,000 BTC. Similar back here in May of 2021, we saw some price volatility, support resistance around that 38,000, 40,000, and then again in January, February, March of 2022. So I wouldn't be shocked at all if we worked our way up to 38,000 and threw a wick up to 40,000 before we saw a decent sized retracement here for BTC. Now, I don't think BTC is absolutely going to rip ass to the upside. I do think we're be heading up to that 38,000 to a wick to 40, and then we will see probably a decent sized correction back down for BTC because we've been ripping for a while. And indicators here on the 3-day chart, we are still bullish here on the MACD, but we're starting to not lose our bullish momentum. But as you can see, we're kind of burning out on our fuels. We don't have as enlarged engulfing candles as we did in the past. So for me, that's showing a sign of slowing down. And usually when you start seeing slowing down candles like that aren't as large engulfing, we start to roll over. And when we start to roll over, that's when Bitcoin usually consolidates sideways before we start seeing a decent size retracement. So I think that's gonna be the play here, $37,000 to $40,000 BTC up to this resistance area, then a decent size retracement after that point. And that wouldn't be bad. That'd be really good for your altcoins If it went up to $38,000 to $40,000, then Bitcoin started rolling over. People would be taking their profits from BTC and putting them in the altcoins, and then we would start seeing our altcoins run. But a lot of these indicators are starting to show some overboughtness here on BTC. Yes, we can enter the overbought here on the WTX quite a bit and print these sell signals. We are briefly in the red right now, but I still think that $38,000 to $40,000 BTCs would be very difficult to get over, and I don't think we're gonna be getting over it in just one straight rip. Same with the RSI. RSI still has room to run to the upside, but I think $38,000 $40,000 in the retracement here for BTC. Now, if we look at the 1-day chart, similar situation for the 1-day chart. We're already starting to play out here. We're starting to lose our bullish momentum on the MACD, heading towards a bearish crossover. We got that sell signal on the WTX as well on the 28th of October. Now, we can get multiple sell signals. Just because we got one doesn't mean we have to go down. You can see we can get multiple in a row before we start retracing. But usually when they start flashing, it might not financial advice. It might be a good time to take some profit. Same with the RSI. RSI is flashing red saying, hey, it might be a good time to take some profit. But I do think in the meantime, since we are above this price volume spike right here of $34,000, as long as we stay above, I would say, as long as we stay above 34 to 35, I'd say 34. As long as we stay above $34,000, I think $40,000 is definitely at play here. And I think that would be the top before we saw a decent sized correction, like I mentioned several times before. So that's currently my plan on BTC. I mean, I already have all my coins stocked up and ready to rock and roll. But we'll see how that goes. So we're going to be getting into some coins tonight, guys. If you want any coins requested, make sure you request them in the chat. And if you aren't aware, my account recently did get hacked about 2 weeks ago. So this is the first time back on the live stream since we've been since I got hacked. Yeah, this person hacked my Gmail, posted on YouTube live with scam links, and actually stole like 1.5 ETH worth of NFTs from me. And I know, keep everything on a hardware wallet. I do keep everything on the hardware wallet. The only reason they were able to get that is because I had them on OpenSea for sale. So it is what it is. It happens. Right. Another thing we're seeing on BTC right here is this support flipped resistance area. We're currently testing that right now for BTC. So if we broke over that, man, that we'd be absolutely golden. So let's just keep an eye on this, guys. BTC is at a very critical price volume area. Hopefully higher lows keep trending up, looking good. Yeah, Bitcoin's looking fantastic. H-bar when Moon Lambo. H-bar sucked. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't looked at H-bar in a while. So we got H-bar at 5 cents, 1.8 billion, 33 billion circulating supply, 50 billion max. I want to offer you a promotion to channel viewer. Hey Grizz, can you boot that guy? Grizz, boot that guy. Oh, hang on. You can't read that. Never mind. That guy's posting on my Twitch. I'm streaming on multiple platforms right now, Twitch and everything, and this is the first time anyone's ever commented on Twitch. It's popping up in my feed. So yeah, H-bar. Let's look at H-bar. See, this is what I see right here. So I get posts from like Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, and I'm currently streaming on Twitter right now too, trying to get out there, you know, get those views. Okay, let's look at H-bar. So hopefully I'm not that rusty at this. Let's see, what do we normally chart H-bar on? Is it Gate.io? Oh, Coinbase. Yo, what up, brother? Welcome, everybody. Lord Crypto Style, welcome. Check out Muse. Thanks, bro. And sorry about your getting hacked. Yeah, it blows, but you know what? Those 2 weeks were very relaxing, I guess you could say. Instead of grinding throughout the bear market and everything like that, I took 2 weeks off from crypto. All I did was, you know, updated some YouTube or some thumbnails like that. I did get some NFTs hacked for me, but it is what it is. I didn't lose any crypto. All my crypto's on my hardware wallets. So it is what it is. So HBAR right now is consolidating within this massive pennant since December of 2022. As you can see, we are actually playing out pretty accurately right here. Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. We did hit the bottom here October 23rd. So hypothetically speaking, if we continue this trend, we should be working our way back up to around 6.3 cents for HBAR. We can actually draw a fib on this as well from the bottom to the top. And what we're kind of seeing here is we are above the 618. We're above the 618, which means we're bullish. When you're below the 618, you're bearish. So as long as we stay above the 618 here at 5.3, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we saw that 6.3 to 6.1 cent here for H bar on the day chart. Like I said, this is going to be the downtrend resistance area, and it kind of plays into that for H bar. If we start rallying up like this and see something like the downtrend convergence area here at the 0.5 at around 6, was that 6 cents even? And then we'll reassess the situation. I mean, if Bitcoin's pumping by, you know, the middle end of November and we're up here at the 0.5, that's probably going to give H bar a good opportunity to break out of this downtrend. But if Bitcoin's still just chopping around sideways and we get up here, that would probably confirm that retracement level, and we just continue this pennant pattern for H bar. But for right now, H bar is not looking bad. It looks like we hit the bottom here in the middle end of October, and now we're rallying to the upside. So I'd be keeping an eye on 6 cents here for H bar. I mean, that doesn't sound like a lot since we're sitting at 5.5, but if we measure this rally, that's approximately a, I mean, 11% gain. That's nothing to sneeze at. And then if Bitcoin starts rallying, that'll give this thing a better opportunity to blast to the upside. Now in the short term right now, I don't think we're going to be seeing it in I don't think we're going to be seeing it in the next couple of days because the indicators are pretty high. I mean, we're losing our bullish momentum here on the MACD. The WTX is pretty high. I mean, we can definitely go higher in the WTX, but we're starting to creep towards that overbought territory. Same with the RSI. So if we draw a smaller fib here, those will show our support and resistance areas. And our support and resistance area right now on the short term is we're getting well, no, we're not getting. Let me actually make this valid. We actually are currently above the 618 right now in the short term. So in the short term, it looks like we want to head up to 5.8. I'd be thinking we're heading up to 5.8, back test the 618, and then rally up to that 6.2 cents area for H bar, which would validate that downtrend resistance area. Yeah, I think that's definitely a play for H bar for here in the short term. Yo, go blue, go gold. Michigan's killing it. Man, Michigan is on an absolute tear in football. Good old LaCroix. These things are delicious. Said you got your bags packed. What are your top 5 coins? I'm new to the channel. I want to get a feel of your top holds. So Diago, I don't like saying my top holds, but I mean, there's not a lot of people in the chat, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So I don't own any Bitcoin. My biggest holdings Ethereum. My biggest holdings A0. My second biggest holdings Ethereum. My third biggest holding, it's either Doge Chain. I haven't looked in a while. Let me check real quick. Yeah, Doge Chain. So it's Ethereum, it's A0, Ethereum, and Doge Chain right now. I don't own any Bitcoin because I think Ethereum's going to outperform Bitcoin in gains due to the merge, and it's how it's deflationary now. A0 actually just partnered with T-Mobile, and that's why the price is absolutely ripping. So that is extremely bullish for A0. It's pretty much going to be the next Solana in my personal opinion. I just have it all staked. I earn 11% APY right now, staking my A0. But yeah, they I'm guessing this is German. Deutsche Telekom, as it joins the A0 ecosystem to contribute to its security. So that's extremely bullish, guys. A0 partnering with T-Mobile. So Alluvium, yeah, we haven't looked at ILV. We haven't looked at a lot of coins in a while. So Alluvium, I like Alluvium. I like gaming coins. I think gaming coins will perform pretty well. I mean, gaming coins technically perform well during the bear market as well, because people still like playing games even in a bear market, and you need the tokens to play the game. So that's why I like gaming coins. Market cap of 303 million, 5.9 million coins in circulation, a total supply of 9.6. We have a all-time high of last bull run at 1,911. So I'm curious if they put more coins in supply. So they did. So they did put more coins in supply. It looks like they unlocked them around the beginning of 2023, which means you're gonna need more buying power to reach these all-time high prices. But I mean, with only 5.9 million coins in circulation, that's not a whole hell of a lot. So I think they can easily be bought up. So at $50, I mean, that's pretty high. And, well, it's not pretty high, but it's pretty high to get in right now for me anyways. But all-time high last bull run 1,911. That's pretty crazy. So I don't remember what I was talking about last time I tried alluvium, but apparently we had a very, very important support area right here, which held. Yeah, alluvium actually looked like a bottomed. Hang on one second here. This is interesting. So we had our first initial downtrend breakout here, and then we had our secondary downtrend breakout here. Then we got a nice rounded bottom right. Yeah. So I would say alluvium broke out, and this was the bottom right here for alluvium from September all the way till the end of October. And now we're rallying up to around 50.53. What we need to see here is actually break above this high. We need to break above this one right here to confirm it, because right now if we get rejected from here, that's kind of a double top happening. So we need to break above $55. We need to break above $50. Sam XBT, good to have you back, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Account got hacked. Don't click links. I was actually downloading a game. I was downloading a blockchain game, and I didn't do my own due diligence. It was all my fault. It is what it is. I'm never clicking links again. So yeah, for alluvium, we need to break above 55 in order to be bullish. I mean, we're technically bullish. We're in a trend reversal right now, but we need to overtake this high because the trend reversal actually happened right here. So we had a trend reversal, and then we back tested the low, and now we're working our way towards the high. So I'd be keeping an eye on breaking over 54 and hitting that 618 at 56. If we put in a new all-time high, that would be bullish in my personal opinion, and we can start rallying to the upside for alluvium. But unfortunately, here in the short term, it looks like we're losing our bullish momentum. We're losing our bullish momentum here on the MACD. We got a sell signal on the WTX, and it doesn't look like we print a lot of sell signals on the WTX as well. Then they seem to be accurate. I mean, the last sell signal, wow, the last sell signal we got was August 14th, and that was accurate. We got a sell signal here, and we capitulated all the way down. So we have to take that into consideration. Same with the RSI. We were actually lower than we are right now, and we started to rally to the downside. So for the time being, RSI is looking good, putting in higher highs and higher lows, but all the other indicators are saying, hey, let's watch out. So I'd be looking for probably a retracement back down to 47, then hopefully a rally up to 56. FYI, if you sell anything on Temu, those dicks sell your password and username almost immediately. Wow. I don't use Temu. What is Temu? Is that like a online store? The coin that I think is a monster coin is Casper. I don't own any Casper, but man, that coin is just the forever up coin. It just goes up forever. So in the meantime, for alluvium, I'd be expecting to pull back to, you know, $50 to $47, and then that has to hold. If we get a bounce off that, we should be golden up to around 56. And if we get above the high of 55, we're golden to the upside. So alluvium, in my personal opinion, has bottomed here at 40. I don't think we're gonna be heading back down to 40 on alluvium. I think we're just gonna be chopping around sideways, and then we'll get our secondary rally to the upside. And the chopping around sideways for alluvium would actually be a bullish thing, in my opinion. It would allow the indicators to cool down. Oh, Temu is like Wish, cheap stuff from China. Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about now. I get ads on Facebook and stuff for that. But for alluvium right now, I think what we're gonna do is probably just chop around sideways, let the indicators come back down and cool off, and then rally to the upside for alluvium. A0 is a sleeper for sure. Man, A0 is crazy. No Casper, I'm a Casper Maxi. Yeah, I don't own any Casper. I don't own any Casper. Can I analyze Hello Labs? Is that a coin? Okay, before we do that, let's actually look at A0. Oh, this is my largest holding. This thing's absolutely gonna rip. I just needed to go to 15 bucks and I'm good. And I think it's gonna go to 50 bucks plus. All-time high was a year ago at 309. All-time low was a year ago at 59 cents. This coin has never seen a bull run before, which I'm pretty hyped about. And if we go here, I want to show you something that I posted on my Twitter. Where I go home, click on my thing. Right. Oh, look at, I'm live. I got one viewer on Twitter. Let's go. This. So this is A0's chart, right? And how do I go to the next picture? There we go. Look at this. So there's Solana in 2021, consolidation did 100x. Link in 2021, consolidated did 100x. Doge 2021, consolidated did 100x. BNB 2018, consolidated and did 100x. And then you look at A0 here on the chart. Look at that. Clear this up so you can see it. Very, very similar. Just came out similar to these. See, they just came out, went sideways, went up, consolidated, and then went to the moon. And this is technically a bullish pennant, if you want to talk, if you want to, you know, consider that. Here's the flagpole, here's the consolidation within the flagpole, and then you'll get your blast off to the upside. I think it's going to be glorious once we break out of this. And as of right now for A0, if we look at this pennant here, we did see a double bottom. We bottomed September 18th, 2023, and then we bottomed again October 20th. So hypothetically speaking, if we continue this trend on A0, our next stop should be around $1.25, $1.30 at the top. Now, I think there's actually a fib that backs it up if we go from the lifelong bottom to the top. Yeah, right here, the 236 at around 135. So I think that's probably going to be the next stop. Now, it's not going to be a God candle straight up there. Obviously, this is the day chart. Each one of these candles is the day. It's going to be gradually working its way up there. But for the time being, I think the bottom for A0 is in, and we're going to be working our way up to the top of this channel. And who knows, when we get up there, maybe BTC will be rallying. Maybe they will have, you know, spot Bitcoin ETF, and that could be the catalyst that pushes us out of this pennant and then shoots us to the moon. But A0 right now, I'm extremely bullish on it, this bull run. I'm super stoked with the amount that I have. We've been accumulating it throughout the entire bear market. Actually, Chef, the mod in the Discord, is the one that brought it to my attention last year. So we've been accumulating it for well over a year now. I know a lot of people in the Discord also like A0 and have been accumulating it as well, but super bullish on A0, guys. Yeah, A0, $50 plus. What's your Twitter account to follow? So my Twitter account, all my links are below in the description, I believe they are. So if you check the description, there's links to all my social media accounts. And if not, since it's at Charting Candles. So if you go to at Charting Candles, this is my Twitter account if you guys want to give me a follow. Yeah, I'm super heavy on Casper. So let's look at that. Let's get back to some TA here. What was that one? Hello Kitty? Hello Coin? Oh, where is it? Let's look. And did I miss it? I can't find it. Where's it at? H-bar. ILV, yes, H-bar. Check out Muse. Thanks, bro. Oh, Muse. There we go. And then Hello Labs. So look at Muse. So Muse DAO is down 1.3% at $5.97. We have a market. Oh, this is a very small market cap. 1 second, guys. Yeah, this is a crazy small market cap. It only has $5.6 million market cap, 949 million coins in circulation out of 100 million, or 949,000 coins in circulation out of 1 million. So majority of the coins are in circulation. 94% of the coins are in circulation, which means they can't dilute the market. And having such a small supply, circulating supply in a small market cap, is a recipe for big gains in a bull run. That's not financial advice. That's my personal opinion. When there's not a lot of coins and the market cap's extremely small, that's a good recipe right there. You can even see the all-time high was 124 last bull run. We're still down 95% from that all-time high. All-time low was in 2021 at 12 cents. So this came out January 2021, got the huge bull run rally and then capitulated. Yeah, this thing looks good. This thing looks good for some possible gains here in the bull run. Let's look at the charts. I like the setup with a small market cap. Oh, and it's listed on Coinbase. So when all those retail investors come back, they usually go to the big exchanges. They don't know how to use that Mexi or KuCoin or anything like that. Oh, I've charted this before. Let's see if we can find a better chart. I don't think we're gonna get one. Oh, here we go. Oh, that looks like crap. Looks like we are gonna have to make this work. Yeah, this isn't the full chart. This has the high of 23. Whatever, we'll use it. All right, so Muse right now, we actually are bearish here on Muse right now in the short term. We're on the 12-hour chart. We're actually bearish here on the MACD, still growing bearish. We are tailing down on the WTX. We actually broke our uptrend on the WTX as well. So I'd be keeping an eye on probably a complete retracement here, because that's usually what happens when you break the uptrend. You go all the way back down in the green. RSI broke the slight uptrend as well, so we're starting to capitulate there. If we draw a fib from the bottom to the top right here, yeah, I think what we're going to be seeing is probably a 618 retracement. You can see there's a lot of price volatility around that 618, a lot of price action around here, around that $5 range. So for Muse right now, that wouldn't be a bad pick, in my personal opinion. $5. I mean, I don't have any cash, but I'm going to put this right here. I think a retracement to the 618 would be good. Would be golden. I mean, technically speaking, we do have an uptrend right there. So there's two different scenarios I could see happen from you. Is either retrace back down to the 0.5 at around 532 and then see a bounce, or 618 and then see a bounce. But I don't think we're gonna be breaking below the 618. Regardless of how low we go, I don't think we break below $5 for Muse. But in the long term, when in doubt, zoom out. The setup for it's great. The small market cap, small circulating supply, that's a great setup for our upcoming bull run. So Muse, short term, I think we're gonna be seeing a retracement. Long term, the setup's great for a bull run. Crow could be bigger than we know now. What up? We send it, please. Welcome. IMX and Crow are ones I'm looking for exit targets, not financial advice, of course. I don't like Crow, but that's just my personal opinion. I'm kind of degen, but okay, let's look at that. What was that? Hello Labs. Do you have the ticker for it? Hello Pet, hello Art. Hey Antonio, drop the ticker in the comments, because I don't know which one it is, and if I just type in hello, I don't find anything. Yeah, man, we actually, I think I posted Casper on my other channel before. I got rid of it. Yeah, Casper right now is just getting stuck, just slammed at the 5.2, man. I don't know how many times we can battle test that before seeing a decent sized correction. And the bad part about Casper, I mean, Casper's obviously bullish, but the bad part about it is we were testing that 5.2 out so hard that we actually broke above the lifelong. You were in an uptrend since October 2022 when we broke it. So that's technically not bullish. You can see we broke it right here on October 8th. And now we're coming back up to test that 5.2 again. So if we get rejected at this 5.2 and we end up breaking down below 5, you know, Casper could see a decent size retracement, unfortunately. Now in the longer term, I mean, Casper's probably going to do really good in the bull run, but right now, man, this 5.2 is just suppressing the crap out of us. Ever since August, we've just been getting rejected. So if we just go on to the secondary uptrend where we're currently at, which I believe is right here. Yeah, we have to decide soon. Actually, I think we can actually extend it down to here too. So Caspa bottom the top right here. We have to stay above 4.2 on Caspa. If we break below 4.2, you're gonna have a bad time. That 4.2 is the 236 area right there, and that would actually be breaking out of this downtrend. So Casper needs to either go now, it needs to blast off now, or we're gonna be seeing a decent sized correction. And I mean, I'm bullish on Casper in the long term, but if we break below this low right here, I might actually toss a short on this bad boy and ride it down, because Casper's been going up forever and nothing can go up forever. And that's not me being bearish on it long term, that's just be me being bearish on it short term. You can see we did have decent sized corrections. I mean, from April 2023 to May of 2023, this thing dropped 70%. Prior to that, it dropped, that's 57%. And then we had a drop of 36%. So I wouldn't be shocked if we saw a drop like that. If we drop 30% from where we're currently at, that brings us down to the 382 area right here. And then if we get a bigger drop from that, we have the 618 down here, which is a 44% retracement. So if we continue battling it out at this resistance area for Caspa and we don't break it, I think we're going to be seeing a decent sized correction for Caspa. So you either need to break through it and go now, like the Moon Boys need to step up, or we're going to be seeing a decent sized correction on Caspa. Which means, hey, you can think of it, what am I trying to say? You can think of it two different ways. Either, hey, Caspa's going to go down, that sucks, or hey, it's going down, I can accumulate some more at a better price. I mean, I don't own any Caspa, so it is what it is, but this chart just keeps getting stopped out here, and you can't be battling it forever. Eventually, you're going to burn up all your fuel, and then you'll have to correct down. Yo, chef in the house. Press that like button, fools. Let's go. Okay, so let's get into it. So we did A0. Thoughts on new VS old coins? Thoughts on new VS old coins? What's that mean? Version old coins. What I do? Glad you're back, bro. Yeah, glad to be back. Oh, that's my dog. Here, say hi. He's like popping in and out of the green screen. So IMX and Crow are ones I'm looking for exit targets, not financial advice, of course. So IMX. Man, IMX here in the short term is looking bearish. Well, we're above the 618, so that's good. So for IMX right now, indicators are actually showing bearish movement here. We're losing our bullish momentum on the MACD, starting to tail down on the WTX, starting to we could still technically head higher on the RSI. So what I'd be keeping a close eye on for IMX is around the 618 at 64. If we break below that, we'll probably head down to this uptrend area right here. Uptrend area at around 50 cents even. So you need to stay above the 618. That is going to be your storyteller, your life support right there at around 6.3. Now, if we do break above this 0.5 here at 7.6 and head up to the 382, that would be breaking out of I would say almost a multi-year downtrend, which would be extremely bullish. So we've been in this downtrend. This probably goes back further, but we've been in this downtrend pretty much since initial coin inception. It says right here on, what is this, Binance. So for IMX, if we do rally up here and we break out of this downtrend, this coin will probably rip. But if we break below this downtrend right here, it's probably lights out, go hide in your bunker. Chef is the funniest Discord mod I've ever seen. Oh, new versus old. Yeah, I'm not up with that lingo. Yeah, well, we can do some of that. Yeah, so IMX right now, short term, we should be seeing hopefully around 85 cents. If you get over 85 cents, you're going to be battling at $1. If you get over $1, it's going to the moon. But short term, we have to stay above 63 cents, obviously. If we break below 63 cents, you could have a bad time. And Crow sucks. I don't like Crow. Wow, it's ripping though. It's making me eat Crow. Let's see. Broke out of that downtrend right there. Now, it actually looks like we broke out of this downtrend too. Whoa, Crow's bullish. Crow is bullish. We've broken out of a downtrend since May of 2023. Technically, we've broken out of a downtrend that we've been in since November of 2021, technically speaking, because you can extend this like this as well. Yo. So let's just be realistic here. I was just bagging on Crow, and Crow's actually really bullish right now. It just broke out of a multi-year downtrend. Yeah. Congrats. Now, we haven't confirmed it yet on the day chart. I guess we had a little red wick there. Let's draw a big fib. Let's see what's happening with the big fib. Yo, according to the big fib, Crow's next stop is 9.14 cents here at the 786. So we broke out of the multi-year downtrend. The next stop should be up here at around 9.2 at the 786 area. And that's actually a pretty, looks like it was a pretty prominent area. We wicked down to it October 2022, and then we battled it as resistance back here throughout January all the way to February and beginning of March. That 786 was a very, very volatile area of resistance. And now breaking out of this multi-year downtrend, that's our next stop. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw 9 cents here pretty soon. And by not by pretty soon, I don't mean like a week or so, but from where we're currently at, that's a 37% gain. So from what it looks like to me, Crow's about ready to start its bull run. So we had our bear market for Crow. We broke out of a multi-year downtrend, and now we're getting ready to start our bull run. And obviously, when at the start of a bull run, everything starts slow, and then once it starts snowballing, that's when you start getting, you know, more and more hype. But this was the time to buy. I mean, if you were waiting to buy Crow, this was the time to buy it right here. You would have bought the bottom. But in my personal opinion, it looks like Crow is starting its bull run. We'll see all-time high on Crow. $0.96 2 years. Yeah. That's all the way up here. So they haven't put any coins in circulation either, which means that all-time high could be easily attained again. Yeah, guys, Crow's bullish. Crow made me eat Crow. I said Crow sucks, and here it is, breaking out of a multi-year downtrend. Short term, the next stop will probably be the 618 here at around 7 cents, and inevitably working its way up to that 9.10 cents here at the 382. So I'd be keeping an eye on probably something like this, working its way up. Indicators right now, we had a little bit of a fake out here. We were losing our bullish momentum. And we just had 2 engulfing candles the last 2 days. We're pretty deep in the red here and without a sell signal. Looks like the highest it's ever been on the WTX. It's also the highest it's ever been on the RSI. So that's something we have to take into consideration as well. We're kind of in uncharted territory in the RSI and WTX. So we have to see if there's going to be a decent sized correction or if we're just going to go to the moon. Now, when you start a bull run and you're in a bull run, these indicators kind of just go out the window because the coin just goes up. But in my personal opinion, it does look like Crow is at the beginning parts of its bull run. Should just be hello. It's on my trading view like that. Just be hello. Is it just this? Oh yeah, Hello Labs right here. Okay, so Hello Labs, 47 million market cap, 531 million coins in circulation, 1 billion max. Wow, just put in a new all-time high 9 hours ago. That's crazy. So this thing's already ripping. When did this come out? Came out October 2022. Dude, this thing's ripping. This thing's like Casper on steroids. If you would have bought 10 months ago, you'd be up 19x. If you would have bought on December 23rd, 2022, you'd be up 19x on your investment right now. Looks like this coin's currently available on the following exchanges, so not a whole lot. Looks like Pancake Swap's the leader, followed by MEXC. I do like MEXC. MEXC is the exchange that I use. Yo, this thing is ripping. I want to compare it to Caspa real quick. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Is it same percentage or is it new price? Ah, it's new price. Oh, this reminds me of Caspa. Well, as we are in uncharted territory right now, we're kind of in price discovery mode. We don't have any prior price data to go off of, so the TA actually becomes more of a guessing game than relying on prior data. But we can do a fib extension on this still from the start of this run, September, all the way up till now, and assess some stuff. So if we look at the charts here, we are losing our bullish momentum on the MACD, but we did that back in October and had kind of a bearish fake out here, which actually was this little slight pullback to the 0.5. We hit the 0.5 and then shot right up higher. We are overbought on the RSI. This is the second highest we've ever been on the RSI, so let's take that into consideration. Being overbought on the RSI and flashing red saying, hey, it might be a good time to take some profit. WTX is second highest it's ever been, so keep that in mind as well. Like I said, we're in uncharted territory. I mean, so there's two different scenarios. Either we pull back to the 786 and we moon, we pull back to the 618 and moon, or this thing just keeps going. Now if we pull back, we can actually pull back to the 786, and this would still be bullish because we'd be putting in a higher low. We can actually go all the way back down to the 618 here at 72 cents and bounce, and it still would maintain its bullish structure because we would have put in a higher low. So even though a coin starts retracing, it's technically not bearish yet. Sometimes you just have to zoom out and look at the charts. So we could technically drop 18 to 19% right now and still be bullish if we bounce off that 618. Now, here's another thing that might validate that 618 retracement. So once we started the steeper uptrend right here, let's get this valid. Once we started that steeper uptrend on September, what was that, September 21st, September 20th, we do have a 618 convergence area sitting right here. Now I don't think it's going to be a flash crash down there, so I don't think that's going to be the play. I think the play would probably most likely be working its way down to the 786 here around 81 and then throw a wick down, and then we can start rallying higher and putting in new all-time highs. Because this thing does like to throw wicks one way or the other, so it throws huge wicks. So I don't know if that means it's on futures. I don't think it's on futures, but usually when coins are on futures, they throw huge wicks. They're manipulated like that, so people get liquidated. So when I see huge wicks on like this, it kind of says, hey, is this coin on futures? Because a lot of times when coins throw wicks like that, that's the reason. But right now, man, congrats, putting a new all-time high. I just think we need to cool down on these indicators. So I would be expecting some sort of pullback, probably back down to around 8 cents, and then maybe a wick lower, and then we can start a rally up to the 1.236 at around 10 cents. But yeah, Hello doesn't look bad, man. New all-time high 9 hours ago. That's awesome. That is awesome. You don't hold any gaming coins? No, I don't holding any gaming coins. My plan this bull run is to make it, and in order to make it, I made a solid plan and I actually stuck to it this bear market. I was able to get Quant at 50 bucks. I was able to get Solana at 13 and $8. I'm just hodling those. Those are pretty large bags that I'm holding. I got A0, I'm holding that. I got Doge Chain, I'm holding that. And I got Ethereum, I'm holding that. I'm not buying any more. I don't want to be spread out too far. So those are the coins that I have. Those are the coins I'm holding. And hopefully those are the coins that make me financially free this bull run. That's the plan. That is the plan. Gala. You guys like my hat? It's pretty cool. Actually thinking about getting some made. I actually made this one myself. Gotta support my brand, right? All right, Gala. 7.7 down 7.7% at 1.8 cents. Man, has Gala... So I'm thinking you're talking about the old Gala, right? Not Gala 2.0 or whatever it's called. Man, it's been rallying the last month. Yowzers. That chart looks bad. That is a horrible chart. That just looks like a rug pull. Oh boy, oh boy. The great part is you are back over this low right here. So you're over that low, and it does look like you broke out of the short-term downtrend that you've been in since. Oh, maybe not. Nope, not yet. Not yet. So we have a falling wedge going on right now. It's gonna go to zero, negative 0.005. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get realistic here. Zoom in and take a look. So realistically, that downtrend that I showed you just a little bit ago, that's still at play. It looks like we're getting stopped out. Short term right now, we're currently being held up at the 382 area. I wouldn't be shocked at all if we worked our way back down to the 618 here to around 1.6 cents. Indicators are kind of exhausted, losing our bullish momentum right here, heading towards a bearish crossover, starting to roll over in the WTX, rolling over in the RSI, and like I showed you at the beginning, also hitting this downtrend resistance area. I mean, I didn't draw that very valid, but it is. You get the gist. You get the gist. So for Gala right now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be bearish. I think we're gonna be seeing maybe another 11% drop, 10-11% drop to the 618, and then we'll reassess the situation at that point. Yeah, Gala's bearish, unfortunately. Phantom down 3.7% at 24 cents. I think Phantom will do pretty well this bull run. I mean, I follow Phantom on some social media links and stuff like that, and they seem to be doing quite a bit. They did quite a bit during the bear market. All-time high was 346 2 years ago. All-time low was also 3 years ago. What is Phantom? Is Phantom like a decentralized internet or something like that? Rank number 68. I don't want to use Bitfinex. I guess we will. Man, a lot of coins looked like they bottomed off a very, very critical support area. I mean, this was a support back in July of 2021. It was a support in November of 2022, and we just bounced off it October of 2023. So yeah, I mean, it looks like we maybe not. One second. Did we break out of this short-term downtrend? We definitely broke out of right there. Long-term downtrend. I don't even think we can draw a long-term downtrend. Yeah, there's nothing to draw there. So for the time being on the day chart, FTM's not looking bad. I mean, we can either draw this. I think this might be the correct one that we're looking for. And that being the case, it'd be looking like 28 to 30 cents would be the next stop, which, yeah, yep, which is the 786 right here, 27 to 30 cents. So that's going to be your make or break moment right there for FTM. I think this is the play. We're going to hit the downtrend 786 convergence area right here. And if you get rejected from that, we're heading back down to the low. But if you break above that, that is going to be extremely bullish for FTM. So breaking above 27 to 30 cents, that is your goal right there. And this is kind of acting as a double resistance. You have a convergence, downtrend, and a 786 resistance area. So keep an eye on that, right? Right, 27 to 30 cents on a sticky note. Slap that bad boy on your forehead so you don't forget about it, because that is the price that we need to beat here. We break over that, FTM is going to be seeing some decent sized move to the upside. If we do get rejected from here, I would have to assume that we'd go back to the low. Indicators, unfortunately, right now are cooling off, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, the quicker we cool off, the more juice we can have going to the upside. I would hate to be, you know, up in this general area and be overbought on all our indicators. So right now, it's actually not a bad play that the indicators are starting to retrace, because we could be probably head back down to around that 20 cents area and then get a running start and blast through here like that. I wouldn't be shocked at all if that would be the play here in the short term. So we got double fibs drawn here. That 20 cents is around the 0.5. And then we have the 26 at the 618. So let's look for a 618 retracement and then coming up here to blast through that, hopefully. I think this definitely looks like the play. And then once we get up there, you got to keep a close eye on it, because if we get rejected from there, it's going to be lights out. If we break above this, we're going to be moving up very, very quickly. Let me actually toss on the volume. Let me see right here, volume profile. Clear up all these scribbles. Yeah, it's even showing that in the price volume area here. As soon as you break above this, you kind of die off on the price volume. You can see you can die off just like that, and you can start moving up through it quickly. So that's the play for FTM. Definitely. Yeah, A0 is a layer 1. It's built on It's built on Polkadot. Yeah, go to their Facebook and everything like that. I've been following them for years. Not years. I've been following them for about a year and a half. Another one, this is probably my most degenerate play in my portfolio, is Doge Chain. This is kind of a dog meme coin, but why I'm so bullish on this is it follows Doge exactly. So what Doge Chain does, let's go to their website. What Doge Chain does is provides utility to Dogecoin. So instead of Dogecoin just being used as a payment coin, you can actually build NFTs, games, and DeFi on top of Doge using Doge Chain. And the crazy part about it, I'm gonna blow your mind real quick. We're gonna go Doge Chain. We're gonna go to MEXC. We're gonna go to 3-day. We'll refresh this. You guys want to see something pretty cool? This is why I'm bullish on it. So in my personal opinion, I think Dogecoin is going to go over $1 easily, especially if Elon Musk incorporates it into X as, you know, a way to tip people on, you know, their social media posts or whatever. But if we overlay Doge, like overlay it perfectly, let's actually get to the same size. Look at that. So we have the initial coin launch of Doge Chain, which is in green and red. Obviously that deviated from Doge Dogecoin because it had to get into price discovery. But ever since it was in price discovery, look at how closely it follows Doge. Every time Doge moves, Doge chain follows it exactly. So if Doge runs to $1 plus, which I believe it's going to do, I think Doge chain can easily go to 5 cents plus. I mean, it's a meme coin, but it's following Dogecoin perfectly, provides utility for Dogecoin. So it's kind of a, I guess, a souped up meme coin in my personal opinion. It's technically not a meme coin. It's a use coin. It's pretty much a layer 1 for Dogecoin. But see, it follows Dogecoin pretty much to the T. And we all know Dogecoin has some big backers. It has Elon behind it, has Snoop Dogg behind it. All-time high was 73 cents 2 years ago. I think it's easily going over $1 this bull run, which in turn would drive Doge chain up to around 5 cents. That's my thought on the matter. And we can get some TA on Doge chain. Breaking: SBF found guilty. Should be all over Twitter, right? FTX SBF guilty, faces up to 110 years in prison, sentencing on March 28th. Holy crap. Don't drop the soap. Dad, what was this crypto Twitter like the day SBF was convicted? SBF found guilty on all 7 counts. Yeah, he's gonna go to one of those super fancy jails though, probably, where he can just play Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, crazy. So yeah, FPS found guilty. So Doge chain right now, like we talked about a lot of other coins, it seems to have found a bottom. We actually broke out of a nice downtrend. Well, downtrends aren't very nice, but we actually broke out of a nice downtrend. I don't even think I can draw a downtrend on this. There we go. Yeah, so we actually broke out of this downtrend that we were in for Doge chain. So Doge chain seems to have found a bottom as well, and similar to like a lot of other coins consolidated sideways for a very long time at a very critical support area before they started seeing their secondary rally. So I think a lot of coins are starting their bull run or getting ready to start their bull run, and just because they're in a bull run or starting a bull run doesn't mean you won't have large corrections or large moves to the upside. It's not going to be straight up moon right off the rip. That comes during the mania phase, but for the time being, the time to pick up these coins at the lowest price possible might be behind us. But yeah, I'm super bullish on Doge chain as well. We send it. WSI, please. Is that even a coin I can chart? We send it. What is this? Up 18.1% at 2.9 cents, $8 million market cap, 280 million coins in circulation, 1.5 billion max supply, all-time high 10 months ago. Oh, all-time high was 10 months ago, so it's a rather new coin, I'm assuming. Yeah, it came out in December 2022. All-time low was 21 days ago. Wow, if you would have bought 21 days ago, you'd be up 290% on your investment. 290% on your investment. Got hat hair. Okay, so it's available on KuCoin Gate.io. Other than that, it's available on swaps. Or to do it on Gate.io. Oh, that chart looks like shit, but it's coming back from the dead. Firing squad. WSI coming back from the dead. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's nuts. 452% if you would have bought October, middle of October. 4x, 4.5x. Now this is definitely looking like a nice rounded bottom for, or I was gonna say nice rounded bottom to me, but it's looking like a nice rounded bottom. We are still bullish here in the MACD, but we're starting to lose it. Not lose it, but we're starting to cool down. As you can see, we don't have as in large golfing candles as we did prior. So that's just showing the bullish strength is starting to dwindle out. We're pretty deep in the red right here without a sell signal. So let's keep an eye on that. Same with the RSI. RSI is flashing red for the first time as well, saying, hey, it might be a good time to take some profit. But when coins are bullish, like extremely bullish like this, sometimes you just have to ignore the indicators, you know, that the pump is just outweighs, you know, the indicators. Now short term, I think we can draw a large fib on this and it'll be valid. Let's see. I doubt it. I'll say short term, it looks like we want to head up to 668, or that's more the long term. In the short term, in the short term, if we break below the 382 at 2.6, we're probably going back down to the 618. A lot of these indicators are exhausted right now. I mean, even on the 4 hour, working towards a bearish crossover. We got multiple sell signals on the WTX that we've never got before. We've never gotten sell signals this high on the WTX before. Same with the RSI. This is the high, is it? Yes, this is the highest the RSI has ever been. So don't go chasing green candles. That's not financial advice. That's just a little life lesson I tell myself. Chasing green candles will just get you wrecked every single time. So for the meantime, let's keep an eye on her tracing back down to 382 at around 2.6 cents. And then if we break below that, I think the lowest will go to 618 at 2 cents. And then we can start seeing a secondary rally to the upside. Similar to what happened right here. You can see how we're starting on a smaller scale. We went up, went down, and now we went up faster. Then you'll have a larger correction, and then you'll get a larger move up and a larger correction. And then it's called a step up pattern. They're very healthy patterns for coins, having these run up, run down. Instead of just going up forever, you're having healthy corrections. Up, correct. Larger run up, correct. Larger run up, correct. And I think that's going to be the play right here. It does look like we send it. If it's going to survive this bear market, it has survived. And this is the bottom, and it's starting its bull run. It's getting ready at the beginning stages of its bull run. But for the meantime, I think we just need to see that correction, probably back down to the 618 at 2 cents. And then we can start that secondary pump to some higher highs. Love rounded bottoms. What's my thoughts on new versus old coins? So for new versus old coins, I'm going with new. Depends on the old coin though. I mean, like I mentioned in my portfolio, I'm holding Ethereum. Ethereum's my second largest holding. Ethereum is officially deflationary now, and it's burning more coins than it's minting. And on top of that, sharding's coming out for it. So the transaction speeds are going to be a lot faster on it. And that's just a bullish factor, in my personal opinion. I think the return on investment for Ethereum is going to be much higher than Bitcoin. Other than that, I do own Solana because I bought it at $8. That was just a steal. Got lucky there. It didn't go to zero because the FTX collapsed, but sometimes you have to risk it. So we got that. We got Quant at around $50 for interoperability. You can thank Zgoth from the Discord for that. When Zgoth first entered the Discord, he was spamming Quant like crazy, and I didn't even know what it was. And lucky enough, I was able to pick some up from there. Doge Chain, we went over why I got Doge Chain. Doge Chain follows Doge perfectly. It provides utility for Dogecoin. I think Chain can, you know, go up to around 5 cents, which is a possible 100x. And then we got Aleph Zero, and we've gone over why I'm bullish on Aleph Zero as well. Aleph Zero is my largest holding. And they just partnered with T-Mobile today. Right here. So T-Mobile, or whatever this is German, I believe. I don't know how to say that. Desusi Telecom, as it joins the Aleph Zero ecosystem to contribute to its security, governance, and decentralization, and more. So, I mean, that's bullish news in my personal opinion. Damn, Chris also may be as funny as Chef. No, he's not. ACC API 3, please, if you get a chance. Yes. I do own a small bag of API 3. I think API 3 will outperform Chainlink. API 3 is an up and coming competitor of Chainlink. It fills in the gaps that Chainlink can't fix with its blockchain and code. So API 3 is faster and everything like that, but Chainlink is more, I guess you can say, more adopted than API 3, but API 3 is pretty much a Chainlink competitor. It has a smaller market cap, much smaller circulating supply, much smaller max supply. I think API 3 will outperform Chainlink in the upcoming bull run. I mean, look at how well it held up during the bear market. It's only down 87% from the bear market, or from its all-time high in the bear market. A lot of coins are still down in the mid to upper 90%. Now Link actually held up really well in the bear market as well. Link's actually better than API 3. It's only down 79%, but you can see the difference here. This has a $6 billion market cap. So in order to get a 2x on it, it needs to double the market cap. It needs to go to $12 billion market cap in order for Chainlink to go to 20 bucks. So I mean, if you're only looking for like a 2 to 3x, Chainlink would probably be a good play. But for API 3 only has a $127 million market cap. It only has 97 million coins compared to Link's, what was Link's again? Billion? Compared to Link's 556 million out of 1 billion. So API 3 is more risky, but the risk and reward for API 3, not financial advice, but I have API 3 over Chainlink. I actually have some API 3. BTC dropping a bit. Yo, API 3, we haven't charted this since it looks like March of 2023. And it's still in this downtrend. Oh, it's still in this pennant. Dang, that's not good. So this is actually called the continuation pennant right here. And as you can see, you entered the pennant from the top. So the continuation would actually be this way. But I'm going to ignore that. Sometimes those patterns don't play out. They're not 100% accurate. API 3 came out, when did it come out? It came out 2 years ago. So it has came out briefly in the last bull run. So it's only seen one bull run. And since then, they've done a lot more development and stuff. So I'm pretty curious to see what it's going to do in this up and coming bull run. But similar to Link, I mean, all the way from May of 2022 to November of 2023, it's pretty much just been moving sideways on a slightwards downtrend. So that's consolidation, and consolidation in crypto is a bullish thing. It just means people are willing to accumulate the coin at the same price for a long period of time. And then eventually all the coins at that price range dry up, and there's nowhere for the price to go but up. So short term, oh my gosh. Yeah, short term right now for API 3, we have to stay above a $1.25. We maintain above a $1.25, we're bullish, and then we probably come back up here to test 145 downtrend. If we break below the 382 at 125 in the short term, we're probably heading back down to the 618 at $1.10. Now it's very hard for me to believe that API 3 will break below $1, especially since a lot of coins are starting to pump and Bitcoin's actually starting to move higher. I mean, if we look at the short term uptrend as well, this is kind of the short term uptrend that we're looking at right here. This actually kind of would back up that 618 retracement with a possible wick thrown below it. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if we went down to the 618 and then saw a bounce for API 3 here in the short term. Let's actually make this valid. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so short term for API 3, I think this will probably be the play. Probably retracement back out, either back down to the 0.5 at 18 or this uptrend 618 at 110, and then we can see a rally to the upside. Now, I'm kind of not really too concerned about the short term anymore. When in doubt, zoom out. We're very, very close to the up and coming bull run. I think API 3 is going to perform exceptionally well during the bull run. Not financial advice, but I think API 3 in the bull run, the price would be much higher than it is right now. So regardless of when I purchased it, if I'm up or down right now, I have conviction that the price is going to be higher. So the short term stuff, I really don't concern myself with the short term price movement anymore. Now that we're nearing the bull run and I'm pretty much have my bags packed. For the short term right now for API 3, I think this is going to be the play. Holding, I still need to learn, what is that? Smart man can't be holding too many coins. I still need to learn that. That's why I hate Twitter, but it's addictive. So many influencers pushing different coins, especially when they keep saying call so and so at 5 mil market cap and it's now 50 mil market cap. This gives me, yeah, I don't listen to other influencers, including myself. I mean, I'm just a guy scribbling on a screen. I mean, you gotta do what's best for you. I mean, just because the guy's saying the coin's gonna be going up doesn't mean it's gonna go up. Half the people, if not all the people, don't know what the heck they're talking about, including myself. You know, it's all prediction. It's all prediction. No one has any, I mean, there's a select few that have inside information, but it's all prediction. And people put out millions and millions of predictions. You can have one Twitter account putting out millions and millions of predictions. Then when one hits, they go, I was right. I was right. And they don't talk about the million times they were wrong. So that's one of the biggest things I learned is don't listen to influencers. I mean, I remember when Cardano was 88 cents and people were saying it's going to $10 and everybody was piling in Cardano. All the Twitters, all the YouTube accounts were saying Cardano to $10, but then you look at the charts and the charts showed that it wasn't possible. That was actually the reason I made my YouTube channel. Not saying I'm better than they are, but I used to watch YouTube, you know, the YouTube technical analysis and price predictions, and they're all so bogus. Everything's like, hey, 100x this, 10x that, all that. And then if you know how to chart even a little bit, you can kind of make your own assessment that they're talking out of their ass. And there wasn't a lot of channels that actually gave realistic predictions. So, you know, people don't like to hear that their coin could pull back. So why would people talk about that on YouTube, right? Hey, this coin's gonna pull back 20%. People don't like to hear that. They like to hear, hey, this coin's going to the moon. And that's what some influencers are just in it for the clicks. So I decided just to make my channel as realistic as possible. I mean, if people don't like hearing that their coin's going to pull back, they can go listen to, you know, some Joe Schmo saying the coin's to go up 100x and then it crashes and rugs at zero. But that's pretty much the main reason I made my channels, because there wasn't a lot of channels that gave, you know, information that people didn't want to hear. You know, coins don't go up forever. And that's something, if you were around last bull run, that's something you would have learned. And if you're around this bull run, that's something that you will notice. There'll be a lot of people showing a lot of coins saying it's going to go up 100, 200x, and not financial advice, but don't listen to them. Do your own due diligence. Don't rely on anyone else's price predictions or TA, including myself. I mean, I'm not right 100% of the time either. Rarely. Grizzo, so I'm saying you're better. these zeros later. What, man, I'm behind on the chats. Last question, I won't bother. You're not bothering, man, when we only got 6 people in the chat here, so chat away. We do have about 10 minutes left of the stream. So last question, and I won't bother you. How is the chart on Injective? Let's take a look. Injective INJ down 5.2% at 1424, $1.1 billion market cap, 83 million coins in circulation out of 100 million. So 83% of the coins are in circulation. Yeah, so 83% of the coins are in circulation. We have an all-time high 2 years ago of $24.89. We have an all-time low of 65 cents 3 years ago. Is this a game? Is this another gaming coin? It's available on a lot of exchanges. Join Injective X Google Cloud Illuminate Hackathon. No, thank you. The blockchain built for finance. So it's financial. Yo, this thing's moved. Did we already look at INJ today? Where did I draw this then? Yeah, we had to have looked at it. I think we did INJ earlier in the live stream. I don't remember though, so I'll do it again. As of right now, it looks like we're testing a pretty critical support or resistance area. You can see in the past, this was resistance in April 2021. This was resistance in September 2021. Resistance October 2021. Resistance November 2021. Beginning of December of 21. So we haven't been up this high since December of 2021. Holy cow. That's crazy. Oh shoot, what just happened? Yeah, bottom to top right here. Let's actually hide this line real quick. This is the critical resistance area, 1525. You break above 1525, you're going to be taking off. So 1525 is that very, very critical price resistance where it looks like Injective had pretty much most of its price volatility at. I mean, its lifelong chart is right in front of us, and all this price action was around this $15.25 range. So it's going to be very difficult to get over because we've only broken over it one time, and that was back in April 2021. And then by May of 2021, we capitulated below it. Now we briefly broke above it here, but I really don't count that because we didn't have any green candles above. Oh, we had one green candle above it. Well, other than that, we only broke above it once, technically speaking. So you're testing those areas out right now. Now let's get those fibs drawn again and do some TA on it. So as of right now, we are above the 0.5. We are above the 0.5. And we're starting to see a retracement back down to the 0.5 at 1385. Indicators right now are losing their bullish momentum. So we're running out of fuel, guys. MACD's heading bearish. We got a sell signal here on the WTX. Yeah, the second, no, it's the largest sell signal we've ever gotten on the WTX. So we have to take that into consideration. And RSI, looks like this is the highest the RSI has ever been as well. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on a decent sized correction, most likely. I wouldn't be shocked if we went back down to the 618. In the long term, I think the 618 retracement would probably be the play at around 1050. And that sounds nasty. I know it sounds nasty since we're sitting at 1425. But that would actually, in the longer term, be beneficial to get over that $15.25 resistance. Head back down here, allow all these indicators to cool down, all the reset, And then we have a fresh keg of moon juice that we have, and then we can start that rally up and blast out of here. I mean, technically for this coin, you're bullish as long as you maintain above the low rate here of 650. How crazy is that? You can drop all the way back down to 660 and still, technically speaking, be bullish. But for the short term right now, let's keep an eye on that 618 retracement. I think the rally that we just experienced on it is done, and we're probably gonna be working our way back down to around 11 bucks. 11 bucks, and then we dock, we load up a couple kegs of moon juice, pick up some people for our ship, and then blast off again. So short term, keep an eye on a 20% retracement, and then once we get over this 0.5 here, that 14 to 15, or that 15, what did I say, 15.25, this thing's gonna rip. Like I said, we've only ever gotten over it once. And this is actually looks like the largest run we've ever had too, of consecutive green candles. So it's not looking bad. I mean, in the short term, we're gonna probably see a pullback, but in the long term, that's the healthiest option for it, in my personal opinion. So let's see that pullback and then a continuation to the upside. Oh, all right, guys. So finally got my channel back. It was hacked for 2 weeks. If you haven't been following that, I am going to be ending the live stream now, but before I do that, I have to shill some stuff. If you want to chat with me outside of the live stream, I do have a Discord channel. The link is below in the description. We're on there daily. It's a great group of people just talking about crypto. No one shills anything. It's not one of those toxic Discords where there's people cussing and all, just being very rude. We keep it pretty civil in there. I mean, we have fun, but that Discord link is below in the description. Also, I have a lot of other links below in the description if you want to follow me on Twitter or anything like that. It would help me out if you guys could please press that like button. I'm trying to get my videos out to more people, trying to grow my channel for this up and coming bull run. And hopefully, guys, we make it this bull run. I mean, we've been doing pretty well this bear market. We powered through it. I mean, imagine having a YouTube channel in the bear market and only getting like 20 views on a video. So we did it. I think the bad times are behind us. Now we're in Pumpvember, right? We're in Pumpvember. So bull run's just knocking on our door, guys. So congratulations if you've been in this for a long time and you held during that bear market and you're able to pick up some coins at some very, very discounted prices. So yeah, guys, with that, none of this is financial advice, and I appreciate everyone stopping out. I'll catch you guys next time on the live stream of Trading Crypto.
It's the real 10K board apes on Bitcoin. Everybody better join. Don't wanna miss out. Put your fist out. Gonna rock with them. Top notch with no duplicate. Drops to the board ape yacht club. Now how many trades are gonna pop up? Get your Bitcoin ready, cause we going on a flight. Got an ape with a grill and an ape with a pipe. Yeah, so welcome to the club. Consider it a dub. Added to the marketplace. What's up? 4K images. Baby, I'm in love. It's Bit Apes, bruh. Many been sold. You don't really wanna miss more. Wanna chop it up? Come on over to the Discord. Join the fam. Come see what it's about. Get the Bit Apes now, cause they about to sell out.